Welcome to the first in a series of videos that the district will be preparing really to showcase our district and really how on a daily basis we strive to meet our vision of preparing all students for success today and tomorrow, as well as our mission to engage, inspire, and prepare our students, staff, and really the entire community. I'd like to start this segment by first thanking Jeffrey Morris and his CTA Pathway course that really focuses on audio, visual, and film technology. His support, as well as the resources he supplied and the students that were able to participate in this project, really should be applauded for their efforts. It's great to see our students engaged in instruction, again, that engages them in something that's so relevant, especially in the state of Georgia, as audio, video, and film production. A big part of each of these telecasts will also be some news about what's happening in our district, and I'd like to start by sharing information about our recent board elections. As many of you may know, Mr. Kim Curl and Mr. Sammy McClure opted not to run for re-election in board this year. I'd like to first take a moment to thank both Mr. McClure and Mr. Curl for their service to the Paulding County School District. Mr. Curl has over 2 decades of experience as a board member. He served as chair, vice chair, as well as a member of the Board of Education. Mr. McClure also over a decade of service to this district, but on top of that, Mr. McClure also served as a teacher, administrator, and a district office staff member for the Paulding County School District. I would like to sincerely thank them for their commitment to this community and its students, and certainly wish them well in their future endeavors. On top of that, I'd also like to introduce to the community our new board members. Serving District 5 will be Mr. John Dean. Mr. John Dean will, of course, be taking the vacancy of Mr. McClure. And then we also have Mr. Jason Anavitardi, who will be serving in District 6 as the new board member, replacing Mr. Curl. We're excited for them to join our board, and we really look forward to engaging them with our board to do what's best for our students, staff, and community. To provide you a little bit of data about the Paulding County School District, we are the 13th largest school district in the state of Georgia. We serve nearly 29,700 students in our 33 schools. Of those 33 schools, 19 of those are elementary schools, 9 are middle, 5 are high schools, and then we also have an alternative ed center that also houses our Paulding Virtual Academy, where students can learn either in a full virtual environment or in a blended learning environment on the campus of the New Hope Education Center. And speaking of the New Hope Education Center, construction is currently underway for our new Paulding College and Career Academy. Many of you may be aware that last year the district received a $3.1 million grant for the state of Georgia to actually build and staff a new Paulding College and Career Academy. We're extremely excited about the pathways that will be offered at the PCCA. And really what we're looking to do through the through the College and Career Academy is to offer students unique career pathways not offered in any of our other schools. When we open the Paulding County College and Career Academy next year, we'll have 4 unique pathways that students will be able to experience. They include industrial maintenance, which is robotics, power, which is teaching the trade skills associated with linemen for a power company. Also, we'll have a nursing pathway that is unique called patient care tech that is different than offered in any of our other schools, and also one that we're very excited about, which will be cybersecurity. And as you know, cybersecurity is truly an emerging field in terms of employment opportunities, not only in the state, but also nationally. We're extremely excited about opening the Paulding College and Career Academy next fall. And as the weeks go by, we'll be providing our parents and our students additional information about the pathways that they'll be supporting, as well as how you might apply to become a student at the Paulding College and Career Academy. As we move on, I'd like to just address a couple things, especially as we begin entering the season where weather can impact our schools. This year, we were very excited to offer a new opportunity for our parents, and it's called Here Comes the Bus. This is an app that's available both on Apple and Android phones, and what's unique and great about this particular app is it allows you to see where your child's bus is in real time. It will also send you either push notifications or emails if that's a preference of yours, but it's a great way to know both when your students leave in the morning, but also when they're due to arrive home in the afternoon. So I would encourage parents to sign up for Here Comes the Bus if you have not already. We've had nearly 10,000 of our families already sign up, serving nearly 14,000 students who ride our buses. But this is a great opportunity for you to avail yourself of this opportunity, and it's another measure we want to provide provide you to support your students and, of course, our families in the Paulding County School District. One last thing I'd like to share for you this morning, or with you this morning, is a little bit about a program called the Alcohol Drug Awareness Program. What's truly exciting about this program is the message of the program. It's truly to focus for students, giving them information about a drug-free lifestyle, but also about the idea of making those right choices. But what's truly unique about this program is that it's really offered in a partnership with the Paulding County Board of Commissioners and our Paulding County Superior Court judges. This was a program that they brought to us. It was a way that they wanted to engage our students and our community in this idea of making the right choices as a young adult and adult. This program has actually been offered in the Paulding County School District at 15 schools already over the last 5 years. Our goal is each year to have this event occur at an elementary, a middle, and a high school. And actually, our first event is taking place as we're shooting here this morning, and it's at Abney Elementary School. So as a district, we would like to thank our partners in this process. Again, that's our Paulding County Board of Commissioners, our Paulding County Superior Court judges, as well as our sheriff departments and other municipalities. It's a great program, and we feel that it's a real benefit to our students. And again, truly a measure of how we want to engage our community in support of our students. One of the things I referenced as we began this is we'd really like to get our community to know our schools, to have an idea of what's happening. And as I share with you, I'm at North Paulding. This is actually the studio that they utilize for their morning television broadcasts. And as we go to different schools, we'll highlight different venues within those schools. But I'd also like to have an opportunity to take a couple minutes and talk with some of our staff members. And this morning, I'm very excited to have with me Mr. Gabe Carmona. Mr. Carmona is principal of North Paulding High School. Thank you for coming out this morning. I know this probably is not the first time you've appeared on the Wolfpack News, but
no, sir.
Certainly glad that you're able to be with me this morning and give me an opportunity just to ask you a few questions about North Paulding High School.
Happy to be here.
First, could you just tell us a little bit about North Paulding?
Sure. North Paulding is our largest of our 5 high schools, and it is growing rapidly, as you know, and this community knows. We're currently sit at about 2,440 students, and it's busy, and we're growing rapidly and doing fantastic. As you know, we compete in our 7A, which is the largest region and arguably the best region and most competitive region athletically. We have fine arts and a number of pathways, 16 pathways. And I want to congratulate our marketing department because a couple of days ago, they just received their recertification, their 5-year recertification. So we have a booming CTA program, fine arts program that's exciting, and an athletic program that competes with the best in the state of Georgia. Right. So we're very happy and pleased of the growth and progress that we are seeing here at North.
And Mr. Carmona, just to build a little bit on what you shared there, talk to me about the career pathways and what you see as a principal of the school and how important those pathways are to our students.
Happy to do so. I think, our job is to prepare students for life after high school. So whether they're going to the military right away, whether they're going to go to the workforce, or they're going to go to college first, eventually everyone's going to work. And our job is to prepare productive citizens that can have a successful career in whatever they choose. And our job is to expose them to these pathways. Right. And so we want to do that. So our 16 pathways, and they have 3 different courses in that pathway, and encourage you to look at our website so students and parents and families can see more about it. And we are getting out more information. We have pamphlets that we recently just got out. So more students, when they come in, can learn more about not just that pathway, but what each course means. And so they can better prepare for the future, and they can also learn those job life skills and get ready for the work environment that they will soon be in.
Yeah. One other question about opportunities, because that's one of the things we want to showcase to our parents is the opportunities their kids, especially in high school, have, and that's dual enrollment. And dual enrollment's a program where students can earn college credit in high school. Do you see a lot of your students taking advantage of dual enrollment opportunities?
We do. We have a very comprehensive program here. We have a number of kids who don't attend here that are on our roll, and they take full advantage of it. And then we have another 150, 160 students who come here partially because they want to go ahead to a local college and get started in some earning college credit, where they do that at KSU or Chat Tech or another online source, but it's a way for them to get exposed early and often to the college life.
Right. It's a great opportunity for students and parents. There's information about dual enrollment, both through our local colleges and technical colleges and those where they can earn associate's degrees, but also on our website, and I encourage parents to look into those and see if this is a fit for their child. Another question for you, if you could kind of describe North Paulding High School in one word, what would that be?
If I was to think of two different words, one word for students is enthusiasm. Enjoy being here. My transition has been absolutely wonderful, but the students are so enthusiastic for each other. They show up for sport events, for fine art events, in the hallways, and you see them talking and gathering and truly enjoying each other's company and enjoying the spirit and pride of their school. So that's definitely the word that comes to my mind, is enthusiastic for the students. And for the staff, I would say dedicated. Right. We are preparing students for rigorous and relevant learning environments for students and preparing them for a global society moving forward. And our staff is constantly going through professional development, and they are dedicated. They have that growth mindset, and they want to continue to be reflective in their practice and help students become the best they can be. And so I can't speak highly enough to the staff that we have here at North Paulding.
Right. And I appreciate, and that was one of the other things I was going to share with our community is, many of them may know, but the Paulding County School District is the largest employer in Paulding County. We have nearly 3,400 employees. And I would like to tell all of our staff, our students, and our community how much I appreciate their work on a daily basis. They're truly here for students. That's job one for us, but certainly appreciate all of our employees and all of the work they do in support of students. And Mr. Carmona, if you just have a minute, maybe just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Well, I'm a product of two educators. So my dad was in the military for 23 years and then was a college professor 15. I took the second career, and my mom was an educator, and I am married. My wife is an educator, and I have two beautiful daughters, one in high school and one in middle school. So I definitely see the ups and downs of the high school life and middle school life and fully understand it. But just happy to be here at North, and the transition by the students, the community, by the school district has been just a blessing.
Great. Well, Mr. Carmona, first I'd like to thank you for letting us come out here today and spend some time in your school, interacting with your students, and of course, allowing us to talk with you. But sincerely appreciate all that you do, all your staff, your students, and thank you for being with us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. I know you got a ton going on in school, so coming out here today and doing this, I really appreciate it. But I got this idea, and I feel like I need your permission.
Okay.
I watch the show, and it's where the people go undercover in like classrooms or in businesses to kind of get a feel for what truly is happening.
Okay.
So I'm kind of thinking, well, I'm here today. I brought a bit of disguise, and I'd actually like to go into a classroom and just kind of be there. The kids will have no idea who I am. I mean, the disguise is
Like they don't even know who you are.
they'll have no idea.
Like undercover.
Exactly. So I'm going to be a student in a class, and I'm just going to be in there. I'm going to come in like I'm new to school, and then I'll just kind of hang out and and experience that instruction on a first level basis and get to know the kids a little bit. I think it's going to be phenomenal, but again, they have no idea. Amazing disguise. Yeah.
Beard, and I don't know if that's going to work.
It's going to be good. I'm feeling it's going to be great.
I'm sure it's going to be just fine.
Absolutely. I appreciate you letting me do it, because again,
Sure.
I know it's just one of those, one more thing I'm asking you to do.
Boss, I think it's going to be great. They probably have no idea you're there.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to be another kid in class. Well, I appreciate you letting me do that, Gabe.
Yes, sir.
And those three types of maps are physical, which shows us our physical features like rivers, mountains, and lakes. Political, which show us man-made boundaries. And can I help you?
Morning, I'm a new student. They sent me back here. Where should I sit?
Okay, you can sit in that empty desk right over there.
Thank you, and my name's Brian, everybody. That's Brian. Really excited to be here in class this morning. do some learning.
And the third type of map is a thematic map. A thematic map is the most interesting map because we can use a particular set of data to tell the story that we want to tell our audience. We can use data, put it on a map to spin the story how we want to.
Hey man, how's it going? Teachers, right? Huh? How's this one?
I'm trying to pay attention.
Excuse me, what'd you say your name was?
Brian?
Brian, yeah.
Yeah.
You look familiar.
I'm new, but these prescription sunglasses, my mom wrote a note for me.
Yeah. Nearsighted or farsighted?
Both.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Check out this meme I found. It's pretty funny.
Wrong time, man.
So I'll get back to work.
You're distracting me.
I'm sorry.
Aren't you the superintendent?
Different scale. Yeah.
Can I have a bathroom pass, please? Each time we do one of these segments, we'd like to take an opportunity to further communicate our vision, which is to prepare all students for success today and tomorrow, as well as our mission, which is to engage, inspire, and prepare. So we'd like to take a moment to introduce you to staff members, community members, or students who exemplify that mission of engage, inspire, and prepare. The person we're going to be highlighting today has been instrumental in a program that many of you may be aware that we received, or a grant that we received, in the total of $4.5 million from the state in order to incorporate literacy initiatives in 19 of our schools. For any program to be successful, it takes people who are there to coordinate, monitor, and provide support. And Kim Friedman works absolutely each and every day to support the literacy initiatives of our school district. So I would like to take a moment to introduce to you our first EIP Spotlight, and that is Ms. Kim Friedman, who coordinates our literacy program.
I'm so pleased that Kim Friedman is our first staff member featured in the EIP segment of this report. So as you know, the district was fortunate enough to have received the literacy grant from the state for the amount of $4.5 million, and Kim has been critical in her new role as teacher on assignment here at the district in getting that work off the ground. So Kim is the point person, really, when we get communication from the state. When we're looking at what schools want to implement in their schools, she works with them to order those materials, to receive those materials, to manage those budgets. Also with professional learning, Kim organizes and arranges that and provides that professional learning. And then she's in the classrooms all day, every day, helping people implement the various things that have come as a result of the grant. When I think of Kim and I think of the work she does, she certainly engages. She engages in work with people at the school level, teachers, principals, and she engages with all of us at the district to make sure that we're doing what we can to grow our students' literacy. She inspires all of us with her growth mindset, her strong work ethic, her just willingness to pitch in any way that we need. And certainly she prepares herself so that whatever scenario she's in, whether it's professional learning, data teams, classroom observations, she's prepared to grow herself and to grow those around her in her role. As I think about engage, inspire, and prepare, Kim Friedman certainly is the epitome of what we would all aspire to be as we seek, each individual one of us, to embody our district mission of engage, inspire, and prepare.
Thank you for joining us again. I'd like to again thank Mr. Gabe Carmona, principal of North Paulding High School, Mr. Jeffrey Morris and his class for supporting this production today, and appreciate you, the Paulding County School District community, for your support of our students, staff, and community. Thank you.